And we are back. Hello, everyone. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Leg Man, and the Hyzantean army descends upon us. It is our task to find the key that will reveal the secret lies of Hyzante and prove that the Rosellan people are innocent. I have my theories, not as to what the key is, but what the secret is. Mainly that there's going to be stockpiles of salt or mines or veins or whatever all across the land, because that's what apparently Frederica, wow, I forgot her name for a second, her mother was actually saying back in the day as part of the Rosellan Rebellion. So we're going to see if we can figure out what's going on here, but we have to do a little bit of exploration of the Rosellan village. The Elder seems a little sus, like he might know something he's not letting on. And of course there's shinies to look for, so let's get started. Whenever I look at my children, I am reminded that we cannot bow to Hyzante's demands. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's where we've been living. Ranged HP recovery pellet times 2. Nice. Something special in the village. If what you seek is old, the Elder may know of it. See? It's leading back to the Elder. Hey, Jerome. Or is it Jerome, maybe? I've been saying Jerome, but there's no, like... It's a different spelling than Jerome as a name would be in, like, reality. Maybe Jerome is the right pronunciation. Lord knows I've been wrong, or Jerome even. Lord knows I've been wrong about every other J name, Julio and Jens and all that type of stuff. Yeah, maybe it's Jerome. Anyway. Oh wait, he's the head of the village? I just noticed that. Head of the Rosellan village in the Wolfort domain. He is deeply respected by his people. Huh. I didn't realize he was the leader. Very interesting. Okay, fair enough. I cling to the thought that Lady Orlea's last great hope for us lay in this very village. I wish it to be true. From the bottom of my heart. I was going to say his very heart. Which also would work. Well, I hope you're right too, my guy. Is the legend so old it's been forgotten? Or is someone keeping something from us? They leave us no choice but to upend the village in our search. Is it they or he? You're looking for something old. I seem to recall seeing a rather old-looking mirror behind the Elder's house. It was quite brilliant all those years ago, but I'm sure it has rusted over by now. A mirror. I don't know if a mirror is going to be of much use to us, but... The Roselle have a long, dark history of being oppressed, and I reckon they're none too happy about outsiders like us reminding them of it. Yeah, we're not exactly outsiders. Like, yeah, we're not Rosellan, but like we're the reason that they're here. Like, and I don't think us being here reminds them of their oppression. I'm sure they're more aware of it due to the fact that the Hyzantean army is coming after them. There are a number of objects within the village that could qualify as the key we are looking for. Such as? Do tell, Gila, if you know so much about it, apparently. Anything special or unusual in the village? Not that I've ever heard of. Benedict, what do you have to say? With Orlea's key in hand, we may at long last land a grievous blow against Hyzante. We must speak with the other villagers and learn what they know of it. Sure, yeah. Correct. What was Mother trying to say? Sereno, we have to find that key. Yep. I'm sorry, were my convictions strengthened by climbing a ladder? Or was that a delayed reaction to speaking to Frederica? Because, like... I don't think climbing a ladder should strengthen my convictions, unless my convictions are to, like, put on arm mass on my freaking muscles. Like, what? I know we mean to search the village, but what are we searching for? Anything? Oh, here's that mirror. Hello? Hello? There we go. It's an old rusty mirror. Ah, yes, that's the one. Pray wait a moment. I'll polish it for you. I mean, okay. Whoa, look at that. There. Isn't it beautiful? My word. The designs on this mirror are exquisite. I had no idea the rust hid such splendor. I mean, that's great, but perhaps this mirror is the key that will show us the way forward. Yeah, I don't know about that. I learned about the pink mirror. I mean, it's a mirror. Like, sure, it's a nice mirror, but it's a mirror. And I'm really not trying to stake the hopes of the Rosellan people on a mirror. Superior iron ×2. Not to say, say nothing of our lives, especially. We should seek out one who knows the legend of the Roselle. That will be our best chance at finding the key. I mean, yeah, so either Jerem, who has proved that he doesn't know anything else, or the Elder, who need to track down. Anything special? Well, there is a pelt in Jerem's abode that his parents were quite proud of. Ooh, a pelt. I mean, I don't know that that's really that useful, but... Mommy and Daddy are really upset. I'm scared. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is this that kid? I think it is. What are you looking for, sir? Is it treasure? Why, yes, I'm on a treasure hunt. And you? Are you playing hide and seek? Or, I'm looking for something that could help everyone in the village. I'm sorry we're causing such a commotion. Or, I hear there's something incredible hidden in this village. Do you know anything about it? First one's just a silly answer. Second or third one, I mean, the likelihood of the kid knowing anything is extremely low. I would just be nice to him. It's okay. I always get yelled at for playing tag too loud, so I know how it feels. Many thanks. Perhaps I can join in your game once I've found what I seek. That's a promise! But you better know that I'm the best there is at playing games. Oh, God, if anything happens to this kid, I'm gonna be so upset. Much like we said last time when we promised that we'd take him and his mom to see the boats down at the port. Was there a shiny up there next to the kid? No. Okay. What about you, ma'am? We just want to live our lives. Why must we be chased to the ends of the earth? Why must Tom slur my words? I don't know. You did this. This is all your fault. No. I feel your pain, but I only need to know if Lady Orlea left anything behind. It may help us achieve peace. Not so. We are all confronting the results of the Rosellan uprising from 30 years ago. You'll never know how sorry I am that we could not protect you. I beg you, gather your things and go. These are not useful. These are not useful. This is pointless. These are pointless things to say. We're going with the first one. All I know is that we'll never go back to the life we had before. I wish you luck in your search for trinkets. Pray, do not lose hope. The road ahead is arduous, but we must remain strong. House Wolfort will do all I can for you. You've taken all my venom. Still, you showed me kindness. Forgive me, truly, for I've misjudged you. I must think on what I can do to prepare. Fair enough. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. You are a good man, and you've brought me a modicum of calm. With your house behind us, we may yet weather this storm. Well, that was a quick turnaround. Let's see here. Is there a way? Oh, yeah, here. This is Jerem's place, I think. Oh. Iron ×3, nice. If this is his place... Oh, yes, it's that pelt. I've never seen a pelt this color before. Perhaps this is the one Jerem's parents took such a liking to. Perhaps this pelt is the key that will show us the way forward. The pink pelt? I don't know about that, man. I'd put more stock in the mirror than the pelt. Like, I could see the mirror at least being magical or something. We can get in here. Ah, this is the Elder's place. Okay, cool. Shiny, hello. Azure Crystal. Okay, that sounds special. Almost something that could be a key. I know nothing of any key, and you'll find nothing of any import in my home. We took such great pains to flee the source, yet our past continues to haunt us. Perhaps we are tainted after all. You're drinking the Kool-Aid, old man? You're not tainted. Alright, it doesn't have anything else to say, apparently, so... Well, wait, no, stop it! I wonder why the village elder would so vehemently deny the key's existence. I should almost like to search his home myself. Preferably while he is away, though I know he would not grant such a request from the likes of me. Interesting. What about you, Frederica? You have anything new to say? I should like to search the elder's home, but I know he'll never grant me permission. It pains me to ask you this, but might you be able to draw him out of his house for a moment? Aha! Ordinarily, I would not stand for deceiving an old man, but I agree that this may be the only chance we get. Look at that! Okay, so we had to go and talk to the elder first. Got it. Elder, forgive me, but may I speak with you outside for a moment? An audience outside with Lady Frederica? To what do I owe the honor? And what would you ask of me? See? All we had to do was get the pretty girl involved, and suddenly the elder's like, oh, yes, absolutely, whatever you say, ma'am. Okay. Well, since this feels like we're moving towards a solution of some kind, just doing one last quick scan to make sure we're not missing any shinies. Lord knows we probably are. Not really seeing anything, though. No, down, Serenoa, come on. I think we've got everything. So let's get in there. Go in. Man, whenever there's a ledge anywhere nearby, you are just, like, magnetized to it. Okay. Oh, hello. A box hidden beneath the rug. It would seem the elder did have something to hide. Mm-hmm. It's a crystal. Perhaps this rock is the key that will show us the way forward. Learned about the pink rock. It's like, it looks like one of those rock salt lamps, which would make sense if it is. That's what we were saying before. If it is salt, which would make perfect sense, you know, the goddess's blessing stretches across all of Norzelia. It's pink Himalayan rock salt. That's basically what it is. Huh. Okay, we have found a solution, methinks. Afraid I have none to tell, my dear. I endeavor to forget the past. Are there any stories you remember of your days gone by? Okay, do we need to talk to anyone else? No, it doesn't look like it. No, okay. I think we can just proceed here. Because we found 3 things, and one of them I'm far more confident about than any of the others.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Fair enough, we'll be direct. Oh, okay. I mean, I would love to offer the other ones that I don't think are the right answer and just see what he has to say, but I don't want it to, like, lock me into that. We're just going to offer up the rock. This is the thing. This is the thing. It's not worth the risk of messing with anything else.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
Aha! Look at this!
What is the key? What do you know of it?
We've got him now, ladies and gentlemen.
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
All right. Give me the sweet deets, old man. This information is vital.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you
Mm-hmm. It's salt, baby.
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Indeed.
Look
it
at that.
is. And the story behind it is a long one.
See, like, this is what's so cool, right? Like, we exist in a world of magic here. Like, this, obviously, magic exists. We have mages. We've got healing magic, fire magic, whatever. But the root of the story, as far as we can tell, has nothing to do with magical MacGuffins or contrived spells or whatever. It's a down-to-earth story about resources and like technological innovation and politics, and that's what makes it such an interesting, fun story. Even though it's set in a fantasy world with fantastical elements, the core of the story is very real. And that's what's making this story so good. It's just salt, and yet it's caused an entire nation to wind up at war. That's compelling. That's very compelling. And now just the discovery of another type of salt is going to change everything. Because now there's no need for half the conflict that's happened.
This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Orlea.
My mother brought this?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Norzelia.
The mine. That's clearly what it is. That's why Dragon was so excited. That's why that was going to tip the balance of power and change everything. Because he knew, Dragon was a smart man. He knew the second he saw it that that was going to change everything. And how would Frost know about it? Man, it's almost like Orlea was in a relationship with the Archduke. So that information is out there. They followed up on it. They established the mine. They found the salt. Now Gustadolf is being Gustadolf, but like that's why this is happening. It all comes together. Oh, yes, this is the reveal, baby. God, I'm getting hyped up now. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I
Oh,
do
come
not
on, guys.
know.
We can figure this out.
And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlea herself.
This is so obvious. It's the mine. Come on.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hyzante oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
Uh-huh.
They
Oh.
did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And they got some handy-dandy slave labor out of it, too, which is extra fucked up. But, like, at this point, would you put anything past Hyzante? No. I sure wouldn't. Oh, my God.
And not just that, anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hyzante's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Mm-hmm.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzante to its very
Right.
core.
Because you got to remember, like, they're saying, Hyzante is built on this religion, which it fundamentally revolves around salt. That it would shake Hyzante to its core. Their military would fall apart. They would be easily conquered. Frost knows this. That's why they feel confident leveraging these sanctions against Hyzante. Get them in a war, start weakening their forces, reveal this, because they control the mine, which I guarantee is where this salt is, and it's probably in other places as well if they can just find it. And in one fell swoop, you'll have conquered Glenbrook, brought Hyzante to its knees, and you'll be able to conquer the whole continent. Done. Just like that. God damn.
There may be hope for us yet.
Yeah, except
A report,
Hyzante's here.
my lord.
Yeah.
Hyzante's army is on the horizon.
But we've got the trump card
Lord
now.
Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Go for it, Benedict. You got this.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
I called this, by the way. Just want to put it out there. I called that it was salt. I called it. Like 2 episodes ago, or an episode ago. The next morning. Oh, this victorious sounding music, too. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so good.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances.
God, look at all these dudes. Yeah, we would be screwed.
Disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
No. Hold, Exham.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
And he's a reasonable dude. He'll listen to us. Or at least hear us out.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. And how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One. And a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
Hell yeah. Hold their toes over to the fire, Serenoa.
To dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here? Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One.
All right.
And you have my word that the village will be safe from harm.
We can't trust Exham, but we can trust him to not just be bloodthirsty. Like, he's reasonable enough in that regard. You can trust that he's going to be a schemer, but he's not a lunatic either.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
And he has said before, too, that, like, it's the ardent youth that will change the world. So, like, there's still a possibility that we'll bring him around our side.
Our lives to this. A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia.
Yes, ma'am.
The blessings of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norzelia?
I cannot imagine Hyzante being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the roselle to hide it.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzante will swear its support to us.
Oh, boy. Do you think that that's how they're going to take it, or are they going to try and take us out then, too? Like, I mean, I guess it would be easy enough to just steal away with this and reveal things to the world, so... And they've seen how powerful we are despite our limited numbers, so that's probably a risk that they wouldn't want to take.
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the roselle at the source?
That might be a bit of a big step to take right off the bat, Frederica.
That is a risk we cannot afford to take.
Yeah.
Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village.
Yeah.
I do hope you understand.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, it's something that I talk about a lot with people when you're talking about, like, trying to help others, and, like, people are like, well, you know, how can I help others in the world and everything? It's like, do you even have a healthy basis for yourself? Do you have the solid foundation to take care of yourself and the people immediately around you? Because if you don't, then you're not in a position to help anyone else. And that's kind of where we're at here. Like, we're still in shambles. Like, we need to protect what is within our borders. That's the fundamental basis of everything. But anything beyond that, we are in no position to do right now.
I see. I suppose you are right.
And what will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzante beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war with us.
Damn. Interesting. Interesting. Because we're seeing the party is starting to, like, tire of this whole, like, having their desires pushed aside
House
thing.
Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Hyzante sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Like, if there's a time to say to Hyzante, hey, you're going to help us with this, now is the time. So, and like, Roland's not here to make a diplomatic decision about that. That is his decision as the prince. And you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. And they might. They just might. Like, 'cause at this point, then it's in their best interests to keep Esfrost from, like, revealing the mine and doing what they're going to do with that and everything. So they might just go to war with us. Or, like, alongside us, not with us, you know.
Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. Benedict leverages its very existence in negotiations with the opposing General Exum and succeeds. The crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzante, but the entire land of Norzelia. With it in hand, Serenoa goes to meet the Holy One.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's gonna be a whole conversation. What are these stories we have now? A single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some frosty soldiers in Glenbrook. Is this a new character? Oh, it is! Oh, it is! Okay, we only have a few minutes left in this episode. Let's take this chance to do these stories now. We'd be like, hey, we're doing them while we're on the road, whatever. And then next time we can launch into these negotiations with the Holy One. So first off, let's see who this new recruit is. This is exciting. It's been a little while since we got a new character. I've kind of been missing it. Like, it's like, alright, let's inject some fresh blood into our strategy here.
Ah, my shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
Alright, easy, easy.
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand! And just what do you think you're doing?
This guy's riding a hawk with a shield? Oh my god, alright.
You disgust me.
Oh.
Be gone from this place.
Stout hawk shield, okay, fair enough.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Thus my eyes deceive me. Is that not Sir Flanagan?
Sir Flanagan, oh boy.
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain.
Oh! This guy! He was at the tournament. Yeah!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. It cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
Okay. Alright. And then I'm assuming he finds his way to us then, right? Looks like it.
My lord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Hell yeah.
Flanagan. The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
The Frosty soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being.
Okay.
Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service.
Hell yeah.
That my words might ring true.
Oh boy, this is cool. All right.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Hyzante. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise.
I mean, I don't think there's much worry about that.
House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
Nice! Flanagan joined your forces. Alright, let's check him out. And then we'll probably call it, because we're already over time now. That was actually longer than I expected. Flanagan's aptitudes in battle. A rugged and mighty warrior who soars above the battlefield, draws the enemy's attacks, and stands strong against head-on attacks. Okay. So another tank. Good. Good, good, good. Because, like, Eridor is good, but he's immobile. And Lionel, I'm still trying to figure out how to use properly. And they're definitely our two tankiest units. Serenoa does okay, but let's see what Flanagan can do, though. Let's see. I didn't have to come to the encampment for this, but whatever. There you are. Look at him. What a badass. Look at this guy. Oh my god. The art for him is amazing. Holy shit. Rook shield, alright? 20 strength, 25 physical defense. Yeah, magical stats are god-awful. Oh my god. Accuracy, speed, evasion. Yeah, I mean, physically, he's got everything going on. Hawksbane increases damage inflicted to you by arrows. That does suck. Ironclad, passive skill, decreases damage taken head-on. Uh-huh. Okay, okay, very cool. Shield Bash. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and have a chance to infuriate them for 2 turns. Nice! And then they presumably hit him head-on, and he takes very little damage. An Aerial Assault. Okay, power 102, range 1-4. Ride your hawk to a selected square. The hawk will deal physical damage to all enemies within range. Ooh, okay. So kind of like move up, deal a bunch of damage to dudes, and then like stand as a tank in the way. Very cool. Okay. All right. And what upgrades? I'm not going to do them right now, obviously, but just so we can get an idea of like what the possibilities are for him, you know? Here we go. So, weapon damage up, of course, physical defense, HP, speed, and magic defense. Okay. Then it looks like he'll get more magic defense, a cost reduction on his skill, probably Shield Bash, and then some other stuff. Alright! Alright, he looks so cool. Great Hawk Shield, yeah. Yeah, alright. We're definitely going to be testing him out, but for now, though, I am going to have to call this one here. When we come back, we'll do those couple of other character stories, and then have our meeting with the Holy One and see where that goes. So, guys, thanks Thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other content, you can shoot them a link. That'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.